Oh yeah, kids! Welcome back, my friends! Here's a little recap. This is Teal Bend in Sacramento, par 5 on the second hole. A blunderous error. A blunderous mistake! So that led to a bogey, and then another bogey on a par 3. That was no bueno. And then I screwed up by leaving the pin in back-to-back holes. These should have been birdies. At this point, I was 2 over. So I had that screw up there. Then I hit this beauty. Just a beauty of a shot, my friends. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, kids. You guys are looking sharp. Oh, yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, yeah. So I put that one on. The hole prior, I had a ball bounce out, left the pin in again, and then I went and lost this ball right here on a par 5. On a par 5. So that's it, kids. 4 over, right? Let's go to hole number 10. Par 5, 527 yards. I hit a pisser, and then that left me with 208 to the pin. This is my 4-iron. And that was a great shot, kids.
Thank you, sir. Go in! Oh!
8 feet for eagle. Oh yeah, eagles are fantastic when you can get them, man. They really are. Okay, so let's go to hole number 11. That takes me back to 2 over. By the way, I get 3 strokes. I'm a 2.7 handicap in Jim's tournament now. So I put it in the middle right there. And then I had another 200, and I had exactly the same distance on back-to-back holes on my second shot. So I just went with my 4-iron, and I had 208 yards to the pin. And I hooked that one just a little bit, but there's a mound that you don't see on the right-hand side right here. And that kicked my ball to the left. So I hooked it a little bit, just a little bit, but it was the sign of things to come. All right? Turn. And then I just 2-putted right there for a par. So that was pretty good. What's up with that little jump? This is a par 3. This is a tough hole. I think it was playing 184 yards. I had my 6-iron. I didn't want to go long. And this is big trouble right here. So I can see what I did right there. I could definitely see that the club is beginning to face to the right when it's up on top. Guys, I hooked that so bad it would have gone OB for sure. Guaranteed. Luckily, it hit a branch and kicked back to the left. And then I've mentioned that I really like putting when I'm off the green. It doesn't bother me at all, and it's a higher percentage choice. That was a beautiful touch, kids. Come on. Come on! Can I get a like on that? And this is for par. Disco. Oh yeah, that's nice. So 2 over, my amigos. 2 over, maintaining composure. Unfortunately, because I started hooking the ball, and that's kind of my issue that I've had for 8 months. 8 months, at least a year, easily, where I just hook the ball and it's uncontrollable. Basically, the baseball swing comes back. 114 in. I hit my 52-degree wedge. Put it to about, what would you say, 12 feet maybe. Missed my birdie. And easy brain dead par. So that's nice. Very nice, kids. Here we go. A par 4. I bailed on that one just a little bit. I started swinging a little bit softer, and I tried rolling it down the fairway. I don't care, just as long as I don't get in trouble. So I came up well short, and then I had like 190 in with my 6-iron. Left that one well short because I knew I had the hooks. I knew the hooks were coming back into play, guys.
Good putt. Hang on. Right there. Stop.
Lag that up there really nice, and then a 4-foot par putt right here. Guys, that's a nice job. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is 418 yards, par 4. Long one, so I just try to smush that. Once again, try to keep it really low. And that left me a long way in because I'm just trying to smush it. Probably my 6-iron right there. At 170 yards, I was trying to bump it, just a nice low shot, and then I had this long birdie putt. But I've been doing this all day, so I should have been really comfortable. And unfortunately, I came up really short right there, my friends. That was uphill twice because I had to get onto the green. I was on the, I was off the green, and then it was uphill going up to the putt, and I missed it. So that takes me back to 3 over right there, guys. That's a mistake. Big mistake. 3 over now, okay? I get 3 strokes, so I'm even. That would cash. Here we go. This is a par 3. It's hole 16. I went with my 7-iron, and look at that. Let's take a look. I hooked that as soon as I hit it. I mean, it hooked 35 yards to the left, and I know exactly why. Look at this. Over my head, you can see it right there. Anytime the club goes over my head right there, it just hooks. And in order to control that, the only way to do it is, that's why you see me do that funky little thing with my wrists. So, went into the water, dropped 2, shooting 3, put it onto the green, and this is for a bogey.
Good putt.
Oh no. And that's for double right here. Yuck. And there it is. That's a double. So now that takes me to 5 over with 3 strokes, guys. This is a par 5. It's fairly short, 489 yards maybe. It's really short. I was trying to go after it because if you go over this water to the right, and I just bailed on that. Because I'd been hooking everything, I bailed and it went into the trouble. So I went into the hazard. Ugh. Oh man, it's so unfortunate. So check this out. This is where I'm thinking of dropping right here, right? And this is in line with the flag. But then I look back and I thought, wait a minute. I could just go to the back here, right? Right there. And then I'll have an uphill lie, which means I could clear this tree easily right in front of me and then still reach the green because the green was only like 213 out. And I chose to go with my 5-wood. So there I am. I'm setting up. That's still in line with the flag, still in line with where I should have been, considering where I went into the hazard. And I cleared this water, by the way, but to the right of this, there's hazard all the way down. So here we go. There it is. I dropped my ball. That means I can get over these trees now with a 5-wood. So here we go. I'm 5 over. As long as I can put it onto the green right here, I can still birdie this hole. This is a blind shot, by the way. I didn't know where I was aiming. I had no idea at all where the green was. I was just kind of shooting it that way. And I put that just a little bit to the right. You know, and it's too bad because I did put it in a tough spot. I mean, if you see where I am right here, there's not a lot of space to put this ball. But at least, you know, even if I drain this, I could still get a birdie, which would be great. Here we go. And then that left me this, maybe about 6 feet. 6 feet for par. That's about 10 feet.
Oh, I thought you made that putt, man.
Damn it.
Whap, whap. Too bad. There it is. All right, 6 over now. 3 over my handicap. And chances are, I was thinking maybe 72, 73 with cash. So I'm just trying to hold it together, see if I can get third. So this is the last hole. It's only like 362 yards. I hooked the ball, and then I had maybe 150 right here. Used my 9-iron. And yeah, there was another hook right there. I was just frustrated. I used my 52-degree wedge right there, just a little bump and run. I like to use that play right there anytime I have a tough shot. By the way, I just purchased 3 new wedges today. Cleveland RTX wedges. They're really soft. I had them bent down to 59 degrees. I like my clubs really flat. So, you know, it's going to take a couple of weeks to get used to them. So this is for par right here to stay at 3 over my handicap. Yeah, that's it. That's a bogey. So that's it, my amigos. Oh, yeah. I was 4 over my handicap. 4 over my handicap. That obviously isn't going to cash. I shot 79. 79 on the day. That's not good enough. I think the person who cashed was at 71. And then there was a 72 and a 73. I think 2 73s. Only 4 spots paid. So, that's it, my amigos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've got another tournament to show you. It's going to be really sloppy because it rained and it hailed and it snowed and it was muddy and it's really sloppy. Really sloppy. I will show it to you. But yeah, it's nothing to be proud of for sure. But, you know, I take a lot of pride in showing you my highlights and lowlights. Unfortunately, I have been going through some lowlights recently, and it's all my fault. I'm just choking whenever I'm playing well, and then I'm going through some changes. So, you know, it's a process, my amigos. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Oh, yeah.